It's a good question. I mean, I think, the answer to that is a personal one, right? Fundamentally, Henrik and I spoke for months with investors on kind of an ad hoc advisory basis when we weren't raising and weren't really intending to. This round came together unexpectedly, where we were approached by a couple different firms with, essentially unsolicited offers to lead our round, which led us to start thinking about, okay, maybe this is indeed the time. Over the kind of months that kind of, or the weeks that followed, really, we got to know the ByFounders team super well, and Eric and Sarah and that entire team were super supportive of kind of our journey and what we're doing. They really got to know our so what, which was a big thing for us, right? I think historically a lot of VCs will look at anything local business related and get a little scared because it's not the typical classic enterprise B2B play, and there is a bit more kind of go-to-market complexity. But the fact that that entire firm was really behind what we were building was a real kind of enabler for us to say this feels right. Fundamentally, it feels right. And I think for in terms of looking back and thinking about the Global Founders Capital team, the Extension team, these are the people that ultimately came to us and really made us feel like they cared about what we were trying to build, not just the implied potential IRR or the money on money or anything like that. What they cared about was what we were building. And I think even looking back on the last couple of weeks where we've started sending out our first investor updates to our new investors and whatnot with specific asks, like these have been kind of the validation moments where I've really said, and Henrik's really said, we're really happy about this. But I mean, to answer the question on when, I think that when is when we felt ready, because at the end of the day we had a product that was out in the market, we had customers that were using us, and we knew that we were onto something, right? The pre-seed phase was about investigating, is this a problem really worth solving, and if so, what do we want to do about it? We were able to validate that and kind of build an MVP that created enough value for a slew of great customers that told us we want more of this. That was the time at which we felt comfortable going to speak to investors and get their perspectives on it. And then obviously the rest is history. So I think looking forward now, what we're really focused on is building, kind of a growth model that's fundamentally sustainable. So, can we continue to show and continue to drive down our customer acquisition costs as we kind of expand that lifetime customer value? And as we start developing conviction around that, that's when we'll start having those conversations around that next round, right? So I think grounding it in these kind of like fundamental principled questions is a great way to kind of reduce some of the emotion around the raising process and be able to kind of keep you focused on when to do it. And I think that'll suit everybody kind of for success.